The discipline of non-reaction is the most refined expression of everything Phase 4 has been building. Disciplined thinking established the engine. Steadfastness established the staying power. Alignment established the direction. Non-reaction is all three, operating in the moment of condition. The discipline of non-reaction is the daily, consistent, deliberate practice of meeting conditions without following them, of encountering the world without from the ground of within, of living fully in secondary reality while remaining primarily rooted in primary reality. This is the 7-minute daily focus. Day 223 of 365. To focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of non-reaction, the discipline of non-reaction. Pause for a moment. The discipline of non-reaction is the most refined expression of everything Phase 4 has been building. Disciplined thinking established the engine. Steadfastness established the staying power. Alignment established the direction. Non-reaction is all three, operating in the moment of condition. The discipline of non-reaction is the daily, consistent, deliberate practice of meeting conditions without following them, of encountering the world without from the ground of within, of living fully in secondary reality while remaining primarily rooted in primary reality. Pause. The discipline of non-reaction is tested every day, not in meditation, not in the quiet of the morning practice, in the day, in the interactions, the appearances, the news, the conditions, in everything the five senses encounter from morning to night. Every condition encountered is an opportunity to practice non-reaction. Not perfectly. The thinker will react sometimes, but consistently the thinker practices return each time, and the discipline is not in the not reacting. The discipline is in the returning. Returning each time reaction has occurred without judgment, without self-criticism. Simply recognizing thinking has followed the condition and returning through the first sense through recognition to the seed. Each return is the discipline. Each return reinforces the pattern. Each return makes the next non-reaction slightly more natural. Thought is within, effect is without, and thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. 223 days, 223 mornings of return, 223 practices of opening within first, 223 opportunities to build the discipline. That is now in this final stage of Phase 4, approaching something like a lived orientation, not yet mastery for every thinker. Mastery comes with time and consistent practice, but the building blocks are in place. Disciplined thinking, steadfastness, alignment, non-reaction, all built layer by layer through the days of this phase. And what has been built is not temporary. It is the permanent architecture of the disciplined mind. The mind that meets conditions from the ground of within, that sustains thinking upon the seed through the invisible period, that allows unfolding to complete without interruption. The discipline of non-reaction, the discipline of the mind, practiced, building, deepening, day, by design, by focus. Pause for a moment. The stability of non-reaction is the stability of the thinker's inner direction. Conditions will not stabilize. The surface is in constant motion. What is physically seen shifts, changes, rises, falls. The surface cannot be the source of stability. The thinker who looks to the surface for stability will be unstable because the surface is unstable. Non-reaction offers a different source of stability. not the stability of unchanging conditions, the stability of a consistent inner direction. The thinker who does not react to conditions maintains the same direction regardless of what conditions show. Their thinking is upon the seed, today, tomorrow, when conditions are favorable and when they are not, when the visible picture matches what is within and when it does not, when the invisible period is short and when it is long. The direction stays the same, and the consistency of that direction is stability, real stability, inner stability, the only stability that is not subject to the motion of without, because it is not in without, it is in within, where conditions cannot reach, where the surface cannot move it, and a consistently maintained direction upon the seed within, held through every condition, every shifting surface, every invisible period, must consistently develop the seed. And what is consistently developed must consistently express from within, without, always. Now, the affirmation for day 223. Pause for a moment. I perceive what is physically seen. I do not react to it. I acknowledge what appears. I do not follow it. Conditions present themselves. I remain upon the seed. The appearance is secondary. The seed is primary. I operate from the primary. I do not allow what is secondary to interrupt what is developing within the primary. I hold, I sustain, I remain. And what is held and sustained must unfold, and what unfolds must physically express. And remember, by design, by focus,